Guys, today's video is pretty cool. We are looking there on the table. You are seeing two knives that have not been released yet. They are two different versions of a knife that is currently being bounced around to have the name the Geode from CGRB. So let's turn this around, take a look at these great knives from above. Guys, like I said in the intro, this is a knife that is coming soon. Now, we're not sure what the name's going to be, and we're not sure what the final configuration is, so I've got both of the prototypes here. This is what's currently under the working title of the Geode. This is a new CJRB release, and it's done in AR-RPM 9 steel, and it's a beautifully done button lock. Each one of these has its own merits, but I'm not sure which version we're going to get. So we're going to take a look at each one of them individually, but we're going to move this one out of the way so that we can do some size comparisons with this one. We're only going to do a couple. So your first knife is the Benchmade 940, a knife that most of you are going to have a good point of reference for. Not a real big knife. This is about 8 inches overall, so you can see it's a little bit bigger. And your final knife's going to be Chris Reeves Sebenza Large 21, and you can see here, tip to tip, tail to tail, pivot to pivot. These are almost identical. There's a little bit of parallax that makes this one look a little smaller. So yeah, they are almost identical. So let's get this out of the way and take a good look at this knife right after a word from our sponsor, Coffee Brand Coffee. Guys, I have made it abundantly clear that I live my life purely fueled on caffeine and inappropriate thoughts, so it only makes sense that I would partner with a company like Coffee Brand Coffee. Coffee Brand Coffee is providing you coffee that is roasted to order, delivered to your door with no politics. We get enough politics in our day-to-day life. We don't need it in our entertainment or in our breakfast beverages. So go check out description down below. There is a link to Coffee Brand Coffee. Save 5%. You can also use my coupon code CrazySharp when you order. It directly supports the channel. Big shout out. Thanks to Coffee Brand Coffee for sponsoring this video. So yeah, I dig this knife a lot. Now, like I said, there are two versions of this. I am on the fence as to which one I like better. This one has a different feel in hand. So the skeletonized handle, which is very 1990s, early 2000s Gerber easy out kind of thing, does have a definite different feel than this micarta version. It's not so much they feel so much different in hand. There's a definite different weight distribution and an absolute difference in blade shape. Not so much that I like the fact it has a choil for the functional purposes of it. I think it just makes it look more mean and aggressive. This is a very combat or tactical style looking knife, and the skeletonized handle gives it a very nice weight forward, which is something I like. Button locks on these are great. They're both running on bearings, both in AR-RPM 9, very nicely ground. I like AR-RPM 9. It's a really good steel, and I like this blade shape, this really clip point K-bar, Bowie-esque look to it with a nice long blade and a long flat. Now, these are not available yet. They will be coming available soon. The reason I think that they're probably going to go with this one is a lot of people don't like thumb stud only. And this has got a very divisive look to it. Like, I would like them to do this one just because of the weight distribution, the way it feels in hand, and it has a very tactile feel with this skeletonized area. Your fingers kind of drop into it and it gives you a different kind of grip. And like I said, the blade looks much more aggressive and tactical-esque, which I dig that aggressive look on this knife. But I will say, I have not used this one because I don't want to screw up the finish on it. These do have to go back. These are prototypes. This one I have done a little bit of cutting with, and the blade profile, the edge profile on it is really good. It's a very good cutting knife. In hand, super, super comfortable. Like I said, button lock, so you've got that super smooth action on bearings. And they have done very little weight reduction in here, but it's still a nice light knife. Now, this one still does have a little bit of the weight forward that I like, but this one is so much more along the lines of something I would feel that I really want, with that a little bit more weight forward because of the skeletonized handle. Now, this is a steel frame lock, or a steel button lock frame on this, so that all of that is done as weight reduction, which means that these are really comparable in weight. This one is absolutely heavier, but very comparable in weight. And like I said, the action on these is great. The other thing I like about the skeletonized version is the way it sounds. This is a much more subdued sound. I know these are just silly little things, but those all factor into things I like about knives. I will say not a super big fan of the pocket clip on this. It seems to move a lot. This one doesn't seem to move as much, but it still moves a little bit. Beautiful micarta on this. So these are all just like first impression things that I've seen on this knife. So I don't know what the actual name is going to be. I don't know if they're going to do the skeletonized version or not yet, but this is just a quick preview of knives that you're not going to see much of anywhere else. So the geode, it's pretty cool. That's the working title. Don't know what it's absolutely going to be told. When these come out, I will definitely get more information on these and update you and post you guys up with some links. They will be available on Artisan's website and CJRB's website. They share a website. So they definitely will be available there as soon as they come out. So let's turn this around real quick, do some final thoughts, and send you back out about your day.
So like I said, guys, I'm not sure what version this is finally going to be the one that gets released. I'm not sure if they're going to take elements from one, add it to the other, and just get an overall conglomeration of these. But I'm going to tell you, whichever version comes out, it's a good one. This is a very, very nice knife. As these get released and things happen, we've got one more set of knives. We've got the Echo from Ray Laconico we're going to look at as well. When these things do get released, I'll have more information. I'll make sure that there's purchase links down below, but there are purchase links down below for all kinds of stuff, including Coffee Brand Coffee, sponsor of this video. Thank you very much for Jeremy over at Cordon for allowing me to join the partnership program. Other ways you can support the channel, leading right into that. Like, share, subscribe, drop a comment, hit the bell icon. If you hit the bell icon, make sure that you've got notifications set on your device and make sure that that bell is set to all or YouTube will not give you notifications. If you want to support the channel financially, bunch of affiliate links down below, not just Coffee Brand Coffee, Dull Strong Knives, tons of kitchen knives. If you're looking for a kitchen knife, they probably have what you're looking for. Great prices, great items. I'm going to do some videos about those here in the near future. All the affiliate links on Amazon, anything you purchase, you can just use the search tab once you click on it. It's like a doorway into my affiliate store. And I have a membership with a lot of members. I'm currently giving out the videos early to all the members. So if I film a video, you guys get to see it the second I upload it to YouTube. You don't have to wait. Members also have access to my gilded server. Baseline and premium tier members are automatically entered into giveaways that I do. And the premium guys have sharpening tutorial series, access to an entire series of videos here on YouTube that is pretty in-depth, and it is behind that paywall. Guys, that's it on this one. I love y'all. Keep it clean in the comment section. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. I'll see you in the next video.